Hi, this is Lisa Rangel with Chameleon Resumes, the premier executive resume writing company, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about the secret sauce to effective salary negotiations. And it's not going to be what you may think. There obviously you have to research, obviously you have to have your achievement stories ready as you're interviewing. You have to be able to connect what you do to what the potential or prospective employer needs, so you can show the value there. All of that obviously needs to happen, but to me, what I've seen over and over again in my own life throughout my entire career, and what I see in candidates who succeed, is a secret sauce, and I want to share that with you today. So the secret sauce to effective salary negotiations is gratitude. Now, that may make your eyes roll. It may make your heart full. It may be a little bit of both. But I find when you can start an interview, which is really where effective salary negotiations start at the interview. So when you go into an interview and you move through the process and you get to a point of negotiating your salary, when you start that process from a place of gratitude, from a place of, I have enough, the universe is taking care of me, even if you feel like the universe isn't taking care of you, even if you are, short at the end of the month, or even if you haven't worked in a while, I find that, and I've been in these places myself, I find that when I write a list of what I'm grateful for in that moment, regardless of all the things that aren't working at that moment, but I truly look at what is working for me in that moment. And I can shift my thinking to a place of I have enough, as opposed to here are all the ways I'm not being taken care of. When I go into that gratitude mode of here is all the evidence that I am being taken care of, and I can go into an interview, a media interview, a job interview, salary negotiation, a fee negotiation, all of it. When I can do all that, I come across as if I'm an equal player. I can come across as if I'm an equal player in this discussion, and I'm not coming across as somebody who needs something. So when you can come across as an equal player, you're going to be more effective in your negotiations. When you come across as somebody who needs this to happen, the playing field isn't leveled. And when the playing field isn't level, it's hard for us to negotiate, I believe. So anytime you go into a meeting, regardless of the stage it may be in, go into a place of gratitude. Do a gratitude list. Pay a bill. That may sound crazy, but like when I come from a place of I pay things off, or make a payment if I can't pay it off, but I do my piece, and I come from a place of I have enough, and I enter into the discussion from that perspective, I'm able to, again, make sure the playing field is leveled, and now we're going to discuss if this is a good match for both of us. So I encourage you to do the same. Upon going into your next meeting, whether, assuming it's a job interview, obviously that's why most people are watching me here, but regardless of whatever the context of your next meeting is, do a gratitude list. Come from a place of you are enough, you have enough, and then go into the meeting with that evidence lodged in the back of your head, settled into your heart that you are enough and you have enough, and now start your discussions. I'm telling you, it's going to shift how you're perceived, and it's going to shift the language you use, and it's going to come across more of an equal playing field discussion to determine if this is the right fit for both of you. So that is my secret sauce to effective salary negotiation. And I'd love your comments. If you have any comments, feel free to, put a comment down below, or feel free to email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com. And then if you would also like additional information on the actual tactics that you can do once you're in a discussion to increase your salary, make your compensation package more robust, and you're looking for more of the technical tools that you can do. You can check out the salary negotiation tools that I've put together, and you'll see that in the description through the link below as well. And you can grab your set of tools there. So if you find that this information has helped you, I'm going to ask you to like the video. If you find that somebody will benefit from this information, I'm going to ask you to share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's video. And if you have any questions, like I mentioned, feel free to email me at lr@chameleonresumes.com or put a comment below, because I read and reply to every email. So thank you so much for listening today. I come to you with appreciation, gratitude, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take good care.